Today's movie is mostly remembered as a Terminator ripoff, but it actually predicted Stallone's over the top. See, the Italians didn't just borrow from other movies, guys. Welcome to Sick Flicks, where I take a deep dive into the cinematic sewer to help you embrace your inner gore geek. I'm Mike Bracken, aka the Horror Geek, and today we're tackling another great Italian Terminator riff in Sergio Martino's Hands of Steel. Released in 1986, this one is clearly designed to cash in on the success of Terminator. And it really kind of feels like a test run for Universal Soldier. At any rate, this is where I'd normally talk about the film, but while writing this script, we got the sad news that George Eastman, aka Luigi Montefiori, had passed away. If you watch this show, you probably instantly recognize Montefiori now. He's been on more episodes than pretty much anyone. He was a 6'9" tall giant who wrote and starred in some of the greatest Italian genre films of all time. He worked prolifically with Joe D'Amato, directed Metamorphosis, and was one of the great interview subjects when it came to the golden era of Italian horror cinema. He was a literal giant of the Italian horror scene, and he will be missed. Rest in peace, Luigi. So, can this cyborg killer slaughter his way to a coveted 5 barf bag rating? Let's get to the gore and find out. But before we get started, today's video is sponsored by our friends at Helix Sleep. One of the unexpected downsides of getting older is that sleep stops being automatic. When I was 20, I could pass out on an old couch after a horror movie marathon and wake up feeling fantastic. Now, if I sleep wrong, I spend the next 3 days walking around like a zombie extra from Dawn of the Dead. And that's why I've been sleeping on a Helix mattress for the last few years. Helix offers a wide range of great mattresses, and thanks to their handy sleep quiz, which matches you to a mattress based on how you actually sleep, on your side, on your back, stomach, if you like firm, soft, or any of that, I ended up getting matched with the Helix Twilight Luxe. And here's the thing. I've been sleeping on it for a few years now, and I still love it. It's got that perfect balance where it's firm enough to actually support you, but not so stiff that it feels like you're sleeping on a slab. I used to wake up with lower back tightness and just feeling beat up in the morning, and that's gone since switching to Helix. I sleep better, I stay asleep, and I don't wake up feeling like I need a full system reboot just to stand up. Helix has over 20 different mattress models, so you're not just picking something random off a shelf. The quiz dials it in for you, which makes the whole process way easier than guessing, and they'll ship it straight to your door for free. It's easy to set up, and you get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure it's actually right for you. And they back it with a lifetime warranty, so this isn't some throwaway mattress you're replacing in a year. They were also named one of USA Today's most trusted brands for 2026, which, considering how crowded the mattress space is, says a lot. And recently, I started using their new Comfort Adjust cooling pillow, too. What I like about this one is that you can actually adjust it. So if you want it higher or firmer, you can tweak it to meet your needs. It's got shredded memory foam that kind of molds to your head and neck, and it stays cool, which is huge if you sleep hot like I do. It's one of those things you don't think about until you upgrade it, and then you're never going back. So if your sleep setup is due for an upgrade, this is a good place to start. Head over to helixsleep.com/horrorgeek or use the QR code here on the screen or the link in the description. Once you're there, you can take advantage of Helix Sleep's 4th of July sale, where you'll get 20% off site-wide and give yourself the gift of better sleep. Thanks again to Helix for sponsoring today's video. And now, let's get bloody. We open with credits this week. 3 production companies for a Terminator ripoff. This is gonna be fantastic. I'm not 100% sure, but I think all that white smoke means the movie has selected a new pope. Starring Daniel Green, probably best known for a stint on nighttime soap opera Falcon Crest. Do kids even remember Falcon Crest? Christ, I'm old. I think we last saw Janet Agron in Lindsay's Eaten Alive. Also, looks like this dude is already bored of the credits. And a title card. Hands of Steel? At least it's not that Shaq superhero movie, I guess. The original title, Vengeance from the Future, was better, although both are factually inaccurate as Green is not from the future and his hands are not made of steel. But what can you do? With Claudio Casanelli, we last saw him in Murder Rock. Sad fact, Casanelli was killed during the making of this film. He was in a helicopter that clipped a bridge during filming. Hey, it's George Eastman, aka Luigi Montefiori. I think we last saw him in Endgame. This is a who's who of 80s Italian trash cinema. 3M, science, technology, and innovation. Building a better tomorrow. 3M. Donald O'Brien, aka Dr. Butcher MD, is here. Oh, hell yeah. John Saxon is going to give us the John Carradine special, where he's in the movie for about 6 minutes. Interestingly, Saxon cites his membership in the Screen Actors Guild for saving his life. This was not a union production, and Saxon would only shoot scenes in Italy to avoid violating union rules. Had he not followed those rules, he'd have likely been on the chopper flight that killed Casanelli, as that was filmed in Arizona.
'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona. 'Cause that was filmed in Arizona.
Written by Elizabeth Parker Jr. and Martin Dolman, aka Elisa Briganti and Sergio Martino, pretending to be Americans. Also, can a lady be a junior? Goblin's Claudio Simonetti on the score. Directed by Martin Dolman. If Martino was smarter, he'd have used Steve Martin as a pseudonym. People would have been like, hey honey, Steve Martin has a new film out about killer cyborgs. I really liked him in The Jerk, so let's give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know. This Italian version of The Lone Gunman looks pretty lame so far. Dude's like Mr. Garvey from that Key and Peele substitute teacher sketch.
Where is Aaron right now?
Acting.
This isn't a publicity stunt, Inspector. Mosley likes to fight his battles where it counts the most. On the front lines.
This dude has the range of an EV with no battery. Sorry, gotta cut this short. These TPS reports are terrible. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna read my lines directly from the cue card, just out of frame. So anyway, these guys are working for some noted environmentalist who's also blind. And really, I have no idea why I'm telling you this, because in about 3 minutes, this will be completely irrelevant to pretty much the entirety of the rest of Hands of Steel's plot. Not only is he blind, he's also in a wheelchair. Martino just pulling out all the stops to get us to feel sympathy for this guy. If his dog dies, this video is over. And over in another movie, I ordered Lou Ferrigno on Temu, and this is what they sent me. I'll be back. Wait, but I haven't been anywhere yet. A whole lot of smog in LA today. Professor Planet might be onto something. Is this guy wearing an umpire's chest protector as a bulletproof vest? Wondering if you rent rooms by the hour. I need a little me time, if you catch my drift. I'm pretty sure this guy tortured Chuck Norris in a POW camp. Oh man, sweet calculator digital watch. This is the kind of bling that made you a king on the playground in 5th grade. Make it spell boobs. Well, time to hit the gym. You know what they say, never skip leg day. Oh no, he's gonna get Asian guy with some cyborg foo. And now he's gonna kill the professor. I am here to terminate you. I can say that without getting us sued, right? Anyway, the professor is thinking some deep thoughts. You know, they never explicitly state that Humpty Dumpty was an egg. Anyway, Amazon Basics Ferrigno does the deed. Oh, I need to get out of here. I'll hide with the Ninja Turtles until things cool down. Someone really needs to work on their cable management. What a rat's nest. Ooh, listen to this kickin' soundtrack. Some of that sounds like it was recycled from Demons. Oh, hold up. He didn't kill the professor. He's not a heartless machine after all. I wonder where we're headed.
Destination nowhere, a half a mile to paradise.
Great. Acid rain ahead. We've got movie sign. His name is Paco Querac. 4 writers, and that was the best name they could come up with? This is like a cutscene from an 8-bit Nintendo action game. All your base are belong to us. Man, that meme sure fell out of vogue, didn't it? This guy looks like Discount Stefano Demera from Days of Our Lives. Building establishing shot. Hi, I'm John Saxon. You might remember me as Nancy's dad in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Anyway, Saxon's bad guy who's using Paco to kill the professor for reasons. And now they have to find and neutralize him because he's gone rogue. Yeah, let's check in on Paco. Damn, the acid rain is gonna eat right through the clear coat. Oh, good. These two are sharing a scene again. Look, Wang, the professor almost died on your watch. You're due time on a desk. Now hand over your protractor and your Bunsen burner. Worst Knight Rider spin-off ever. Why does Daniel Green look like he got lost on the way to the set in every shot in this movie? Boy, what did you do to this car? That clear coat is shot. And more driving. Arizona. Come for the stunning sunsets. Stay because your car melted in the parking lot at Cheesecake Factory. Did they have this press conference down at the community college? Gotta wrap this up, fellas. The Intro to Humanities kids have class starting in 5. Hi, Bob Michaels from the Phoenix Sun Press. Will the final be open book? Still driving. Stop, you're gonna flood it. Hey man, it's just out of gas. No need to drive it off a cliff. Maybe I can get a job at the 3M plant. Bet they got good bennies. It's pretty hot out here, but at least it's a dry heat. Oh man, an arm wrestling bar? What are the odds? Real missed opportunity that they didn't play the sad, lonely man Incredible Hulk music here since Green looks like Lou Ferrigno. See, he always looks lost. Is this the set for the next scene? I'd definitely not order food here. Oh, hi, Janet Agron. She was probably afraid he was from the health department. And straight to business.
You ever arm wrestle? No.
It's a big deal around here.
By God, that's a Hillbilly Jim photo. My JR is coming in extra handy this week. Time for some horsing around. Oh, look, it's Donald O'Brien. Anyway, they're here to question him about Paco's whereabouts. This is a very fancy lab. The dryer tubing gives it away. This guy is rocking the leather jacket and white undershirt. So this is the start of a very solid Arthur Fonzarelli cosplay. Hey! Now he's paraphrasing Malcolm X.
We'll use whatever means necessary.
Then he serves up a heaping helping of pimp hand to Dr. Butcher. And he's not done. No, don't destroy the dryer tubing. It'll be 130 degrees in here without proper venting. Then he shoots him. Hey, not cool, Fonzie. Hey, if we hurry, we can still get down to the Golden Corral and get the dinner buffet at the lunch price. No lie, this was my grandfather's go-to move. He was a fucking legend. I mean, aside from having to eat at Golden Corral. Oh man, the severance package for John Saxon's company is basically you get shot. Probably still better than having to use Cobra coverage to keep your health insurance. That joke will make 0 cents to non-Americans. Oh, look at this shot framing. Chef's kiss. So listen, John, I've got the perfect evil genius lair. It's a series of tunnels under Salem. I've had Marlena down there for years. You should get in on that action. Claudio Casanelli in the chopper. Too soon. Sure, the arm wrestling bar might be a dump, but they got a fancy credit card machine at least. So, hey, I want to show you my wood.
Hell yeah.
No, not like that, you pervs. The wood he stacked for his room and board.
I finished. Unless there's something else you want me to do.
Over at the hospital, we meet Dr. Peckinpah, who shares a name with Sam Peckinpah, but looks like she could be Peter Bark's mother in Burial Ground. Honey, this room smells of death.
It wasn't especially large, but it felt hard. Extremely hard.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna give you that one, pervs. I have no idea what he was actually talking about. Hey, Luigi Montefiori finally decided to join us. Inside, Paco's thinking some deep thoughts. You know, you can plant a plant, but you can't water water. And now we join Over the Top, already in progress. Wow, Luigi's already putting the moves on Janet. Paco is not gonna like this. Ever tell you how I got so good at arm wrestling? Lots of bopping the bishop. And what does Paco think of this?
You're a loser.
I can't argue with that. And now we must settle this dispute the way men have done since the dawn of time. By holding hands in a competition of strength. This might have more homoerotic subtext than A Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and Top Gun combined. Hey, it's Edward Mannix on the dub.
Like throwing your goddamn money away.
Montefiore has Paco on the ropes. But Paco's mounting a comeback. Mounting a comeback and no hell yeah? What is going on? And to the surprise of no one who's ever seen a movie or read a book, Paco wins. But Luigi's not done, so he's gonna get some pimp fists to go. Stay out of it, Lamont, you big dummy. Luigi's like, that's my cue to hit you in the face with this pool stick. I don't care if he's half machine. I'm in love. Anyway, Casanelli and Stefano are on Paco's trail, and they found the old car guy. And of course they shoot him. I like that they gave him the money, but never took it off his corpse. Get to the chopper! Anyway, Luigi's back, and he's brought the champ with him. If I beat him, does this punch my ticket to nationals? I want a shot at Lincoln Hawk. You can practically smell Montefiore's slop sweats in this shot. And since we haven't had one in ages, let's enjoy this bad acting showdown.
You're running away from something, aren't you? You can tell me.
There's nothing to tell.
Just two master thespians operating at the highest level right there. It's like Pacino and De Niro in Heat. We take a break from all the terrible acting and arm wrestling so Paco can get set up by the bad guys. Man, I fell for the tape-recorded crying children gag. Again! I'd just like to say this is a real drag. Now Luigi's gonna lay some pipe.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean this actual pipe. And Saxon's still in the movie. Guess his day of shooting wasn't up yet. I like that Paco's supposed to be this cyborg Terminator, but so far he's just a modestly buff dude who acts like he's on the spectrum so far. I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Rattlesnake Arm Wrestling. Paco wins, but he's a hero, so he's not gonna let the champ get bit by a snake. What a guy. Oh hey, he is a cyborg. That or he's taking a surgery course through correspondence school. Then Janet shows up. Oh, Paco, I know our love violates a million maxims of dystopian cyberpunk fiction, but I don't care. Let's check in with the cops.
You know what a cyborg is?
Of course I do. It's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
I'm the result of Project HOS1.
HOS1. That is an unfortunate acronym. Then the movie gets philosophical.
I guess you're wondering if I'm a man.
Janet basically has one facial expression. This could be rage, apathy, or concern. I like that he's basically sporting broccoli hair decades before the kids made it a thing. Sure, I think we've earned a trip to the strip club. Those girls need our support if they're ever going to work their way through law school.
Can I buy you fellas a beer?
It's not that kind of club, Claudio. Anyway, they hook up with Luigi, and holy shit, this makes television boxing look photorealistic. So, Janet, you're probably wondering why I've dropped in today. And it's because our records indicate you haven't made a donation to the PBA this year. That has to be an oversight, right? God, why is this movie so sweaty? Is he gonna give her the Columbo one more thing?
See ya.
Bye.
Guess not. This movie was really into aluminum hose. Probably spent more on that than they paid Daniel Green. And to be fair, the hose is a better actor. Oh, look, new characters. This new version of Renegade sucks. Bring back Lorenzo Lamas. What is up with this skirt? It's like it was laundry day, so I had to wear saran wrap.
Hi there. How you doing?
Hey, Ted Russoff on the dub. We got Mannix and Russoff. Win. Janet's like, look, we got a strict no pants, no service policy here. All right, Luigi, here's your pay. Now get out of here. Oh no, our biker wasn't on the up and up. Who could have seen that coming? Wait, where did they have this rifle on the bike? But of course Paco's onto them. Hi, Kiba! Your bullets are powerless against me. Crazy Lady isn't going down without a fight, though. And she's a cyborg, too?
I am a perfect cyborg.
I feel like we probably should have known this before now. At any rate, it looks like she really lost her head over Paco. Is this guy launching missiles with a shotgun? He's a cyborg, all right. He's about as accurate at shooting as a stormtrooper. Aw, man, don't shoot our trailer. We only have 144 payments left. This is an odd time to do a home reno. They make it out, but they're never gonna outrun this chopper. You'll never take Bonnie and Clyde alive. Oh, hey, Luigi's still in this thing. And he's got a real crush on Paco and Janet. It's okay, though. Paco's gonna give him a neck adjustment and show him why he flunked out of chiropractor college. No, Claudio, don't get on that chopper, man. Or he can just get shot. That's a recurring theme in this film. Saxon's company has the most brutally efficient HR department ever. Paco and Janet are stranded with Saxon closing in, but look who's here to save them. Janet's escaping in a truck full of hay, so you could say she's gonna bail. Turns out it's a short ride, though.
No! Linda!
And then there's this.
Come on, you bastards!
That was pretty good, but I think Linda Day George has some notes on how to really sell that line.
Bastard! Bastard!
Perfect. Definitely looks dangerous. And if you were worried, Janet lived somehow. Sure, I guess we can stop and do First Blood. I mean, why not? After a whole lot of chasing, they eventually wind up wherever this is. Fatality. But Saxon has one more trick up his sleeve.
I can't let him escape. Go after him with the laser.
Seems a little late to be adding a laser, but I'm gonna allow it. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like Temu Lou Ferrigno when he's angry. The laser seems very practical. Hey, pick your shots, man. I'm gonna charge this thing for 3 hours every time the battery dies. And so much for the laser. Saxon, ever the optimist. The laser didn't work, shotguns and bombs didn't work, but your handgun and Hagar suit will definitely end this once and for all.
I don't want to destroy you. I want to keep you alive.
I like to imagine this is Sam Altman trying to persuade ChatGPT not to kill us when he tries to shut it down for good. Psych, I'll kill you dead, Paco. You and your stupid name. Saxon definitely shoots like a drunk stormtrooper. By God, he's setting him up for the choke slam. Oh, he's gonna do the Mr. Miyagi, John Kreese thing from the end of The Karate Kid. Honk. Or he could just rip out his heart, I guess. Oh, you know shit is serious. They get the emergency Woody station wagon out. Paco's like, you'll never take me alive, you filthy coppers. Surrender or we'll kill Janet. What to do? What to do? I think I fried my CPU. Yep, totally fried. Gonna have to run down to Circuit City to fix that. And freeze frame ending card. What does that even mean? Fuck it, who cares? Cue credits. So, what do we learn from Hands of Steel? Well, for starters, that you can rip off a popular movie in the most basic way possible, while also influencing future films like Over the Top and Universal Soldier at the same time. That's kinda deep. But enough about that. Can this cyborg assassin off enough arm wrestlers and corporate hitmen to earn a coveted 5 barf bag rating? Not a chance. But let's go to the gore card! In terms of gross anatomy, Hands of Steel is a little light. We get cyborg surgery, 1 cyborg decapitation, multiple gunshot wounds, 2 crushed heads, and 1 ripped out heart. The splatter is mostly an afterthought here, so I'm gonna give this one a paltry 1 barf bag rating. Hands of Steel isn't a sick flick, but it's so ludicrous you kinda have to love it anyway. Looking for a sexier Terminator ripoff? Then be sure to check out my review of Lady Terminator. You'll find a link here on the screen. I'll meet you over there. Until next time, I'm Mike Bracken, aka The Horror Geek, bringing you all the splatter that matters.